Cześć, witajcie, witam was serdecznie. Zostały mi 2 poboczne zadania, nie licząc takich 2, czyli w sumie 4 mi zostały, ale tamte to są zbierackie.
To Sardet, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange.
I fajnie. Z nim muszę pogadać z tym kapłanem i ich te problemy rozwiązać i możemy misję główną walić. Ostatnio zostałem mistrzem areny, to też warto zaznaczyć, należy się tym pochwalić. Było 5 fantastycznych rund bitewnych. Super sprawa. Nie sądziłem, że zrobię tą arenę, ale wydaje się, że 30 level to będzie tu maksymalne. Takie odnoszę wrażenie.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Nie, w żadnym
My
wypadku
lady, I have
spadamy.
to go. Goodbye.
Czyli co, on jest taki słaby w interesach typek? Zaraz zobaczymy. Znajdźmy madame. Znowu będę musiał klechę do zespołu wziąć. Kurde, jak mnie to boli. Chociaż on nie jest taki fanatyk, nie? Gorzej, gdyby faktycznie jakichś takich czubów mi dało. Ten to taki rozsądny. Siema, laska.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
I can see the Naught, but a Darcy? With all this blue on his face, he doesn't really resemble his brother.
A, dupa zbita. Masz
I've got a
kasę.
hunch that your associate has brought you more problems than benefits. What would you say if I offered you some gold to compensate for your losses?
I see that you understand the struggles of a simple merchant. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Farrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist district. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Przerypał wszystko na pewno. Dobra. Spadamy. Spadamy do miasta drugiego, tamtego, co się tak nazywa. do tego miasta, które chciałem obronić tak naprawdę. Tak, i tak, i tak. Tego tu olewamy. I świetnie. Nie mam pojęcia, gdzie jest dzielnica alchemików, nie? Nie zapuszczam się do tego miasta po przejęciu władzy. Ktoś mnie zaatakuje? Mógłby. To by troszkę odświeżyło. Jo, ziomuś. No to ja z nim muszę gadać.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
O ja.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Nie mogę mu piznąć po prostu. Gdzie on ma te dokumenty? Na dole?
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Dobre. Tam z tyłu nic się nie da przeszukać? Dobra, może mu piznę po prostu.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastion survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Kurde. Dobra, idziemy. Pewnie bandyci będą skorzy do rozmowy. Dobra. Gdzie ta cholerna dzielnica? Dobra. Punkcik mówi, że mamy iść tam. Wow. Wow. Na razie wszystko wygląda obiecująco. Właśnie się spitoliło wszystko. Chyba biegam w kółko. Prościej było mapę użyć, nie? Kurwa, jakie kółko. Są hektar od tego. Ciobabo. Ale tu biegałem, a tu nie biegłem i nie biegnę. O, ale tu mogę.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How
Zabijmy
much
ich, no
money
co
are we
ty?
talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
200?
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is de Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, you'll have to make an official request. Come.
Już?
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
I to już? Naprawdę? Bez puenty żadnej. Jak mam spłacić jego dług? Gdzieś jest zaznaczone, czy to już anulowane?
De Sardet.
My pleasure.
Nie, jednak
Why
nie.
didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Rumsznął. Dobra. Teraz bierzemy kolejne zadanko. Teraz tego debila. Dobra. Jeszcze by się trzeba było gdzieś teleportnąć, nie? Kurde, jak tam dojść? Chyba tędy będzie szybciej. I miejmy nadzieję, że Klechę też załatwimy i będzie super. Jakiejś szemranej dzielnicy mam ten. Wydaje mi się, że musimy zrobić teleport tutaj. Do tego miasta i tu sobie w międzyczasie z nim pogadam. O. Twórz drużynę. Ty. I ty. No tak miało być jakoś, nie? O właśnie. Gadać?
I need to speak with you, my child.
No, nareszcie.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Taleमै?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Dobra, róbmy to. Idealnie wiedziałem, że tam muszę się teleportować. Gdzie jest stara... prosto. Tylko z kumplami jak walczyłem to było inaczej, a teraz czy sam sobie dam radę, rodzi się pytanie, nie? Ol, wpadłem. Siknęli.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon
Oh,
as you're
fuck.
ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Dobra. Jest fucking cukierek. O, szemrane uliczki, może mnie napadną. Coś z tym cukierkiem przedobrzyłem. O panie. Gdzie się ta alejka tu zawija? To grubo przedobrzyłem. Nie wiem gdzie jest. Cholera. No dobra, lecę naokoło, co mam zrobić. Tu musi być jakieś przejście. No to tu biegałem. Jak tam wejść? O, panie.
Not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here.
Ja pierdoczę, no.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
No faktycznie, no ma rację, no nie powiem, że nie. O Jezus. Gdzie ja śpię? Gubiłem się. Tu, tu, o. Muszę wrócić teraz jakoś.
Candy
Ka.
cane is not here. At least not.
Możesz mi nie dokładać, nie dość, że go szukałem.
The bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true.
Kamil prostak, nie?
Let's come back later.
On tylko drogę pamiętał. Długo te przygotowania będą trwały, więcej będę chodził, coś czuję. Nie, wróć. Wróć, nie to, nie to. Dobra, wracamy. Giereczka. Duża stopa. Peleryna powiewa na wietrze tak jak powinna. Takie są prawa fizyki w tej grze, także nie uciekniemy od tego. O kurwa. Lać wszystkich. To tu się zadziało do jasnej cholery. Umarła. Nie dotknąłem jej. Bo chyba się szło, nie? Siema, ziomuś.
You again? What do you want this time?
I have a very lucrative proposal for you. You know that I have to fight against the champion.
Everyone knows. You were expected to lose in 1 minute.
I'm well aware of that. I know my opponent is too strong for me. But let's suppose my opponent draws out the fight a bit. For the beauty of the battle, of course.
I'm starting to see what you're alluding to. This fight doesn't interest me. The odds against you are so high, I wouldn't get much out of it. But if we make all the gamblers lose, by letting you hang in there a little longer,
We could win a nice little nest egg.
organizing this will entail some costs for me. It's better to add a bonus. Without the bonus, there's no deal. If you pay me in advance, you won't be tempted to play any tricks. So, get your wallet out.
No problem, stary.
If this seals our deal, it's worth it. Here, take this.
Excellent. Don't you worry now. Everything will be fixed for the fight. I think that one of my special clients will also be interested in our little arrangement.
Be careful not to tell too many people, so that the odds don't drop too low.
Okej. Znowu muszę na walkę czekać? Kurde, to znowu idziemy się kimnąć. No nie ma wyjścia, nie? Będę ciągle spał, to będę zaspany i przegram tą walkę jeszcze, nie? W ogóle mogę ją przegrać. Ciekawe, czy ten koleś walczy magią. Jak magią, to mogę dostać, bo jak będzie walczył mieczem, to mogę uniki robić, nie? Na upartego. Śpimy, śpimy. Dobra. O, to muszę teraz z tym. Nie z tobą!
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role at my uncle's court?
O kurde, ale po co ja to...
Kolejnej was I tried to touch you with.
I'll see you later, father.
Chyba nie z tego zagadałem.
To Sardet, I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Nod once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. But I see you are not available at the moment. Come back to see me once you are free. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Nie chcę skliwych historii. A to walka że się nie zaczęła. 25 minut. To nie, to kimamy się, będzie szybciej. Wiem, że zagadać mogę. Dzień. Jasny dzień. O. Pokonaj czempiona, coś dla mnie. Ja myślałem, że mam klechę zagadać i on dalej bujnie wątek, a tu nie minęło. A jak go nie pokonam, to będę miał przerąbane. Jestem w stanie. W piąteczka, proszę bardzo, na wszelki wypadeczek.
Ready to excite the crowd?
Ah,
There you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
O kurwa, leci do mnie! No słaby jest. To już?
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your
O,
victory.
ja jakąś wizję miałem wielkiej, potężnej bitwy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelius seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Zajmie jej miejsce może. Nie będzie mi dupy truł. Co tam ziomuś? Tu była gdzieś skrzynka, o ile dobrze pamiętam. A jest. Ale nic nie mam. Myślałem, że coś będzie fajnego tam. Jakaś nagroda kiedyś mi mignęła. Chyba, że się mylę. A to jest prawdopodobne. Nie patrzę na zbieractwo, to jest ostatni wątek poboczny, chociaż tamten coś już marudził, ten tu, o ten, brzydal. Dobra. Złóżmy jej wizytę. Ciekawe co powie. Gdzie ja biegnę? Tak, zgubiłem się. Tu mam biec, nie? Bo tu mogłem jakoś. I się wrócić bym musiał. Sorry chłopaki, zgubiłem się. Co mam wam powiedzieć? Przeszkadza mi taka konstrukcja miasta. Ten kto to projektował to naprawdę Z buta. To już jak do siebie mogę wchodzić w zasadzie, nie?
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed.
No proszę cię.
Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
No, powiem wam, że kurde, nieźle. I poznał swoją rodzinę na wyspie. To coś. Tylko pewnie wątek główny muszę dalej machnąć, bo na razie i jeden i drugi nie kwapią się z popychaniem tych zadań. Na tą chwilę dziękuję, pozdrawiam, cześć, idę spać, jestem zmęczony. Pa.